Hello everyone, I'm Xin Kong from Steelmate company. Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Mostly. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for your time to join us to this show. And we will having the following next 2 hour show here. And I can assure you that you made a right choice for Steelmate product and I know most audience will spend about 15 to half hours for one show. So we will share you all the features and the values as well as the market information we know in the following time. So give your message, leave your contact, and let me know where are you from and where your company to do the business. Okay, now this is our second day. Austin, how do you feel like today?
I feel good.
Feel good?
Yes.
Okay, I feel good also, and I think I'm better than yesterday because I did some exercise after yesterday's show, and now I feel a little lighter weight and stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep healthy to fight the virus. And now our social activities recover to normal condition gradually, and as well as the business activities. So keep health, keep safety on the road.
Yes.
Think safety, think Steelmate.
Yes.
Yesterday we just talked TPMS.
Yeah.
And now we will talk the TPMS again.
Again.
And after our show in this morning, another group of our college will talk TPMS also. So Austin, do you know why TPMS is so important?
Because you can see from a show schedule. Last time we showed the TPMS, and then we also showed the TPMS, and last we also have the TPMS. So this is tell us the TPMS is very, very important for my daily life.
Why? Do you know?
And I can also share a story of myself. You know, my car without the TPMS before. I mean, my car without an original TPMS.
Your car with original TPMS?
Without the TPMS.
Okay.
And one day you suggest me installation one TPMS. And after
What's the brand of
also,
your team?
also the brand is Steelmate.
Okay, Steelmate, yeah.
It's this one external TPMS. After I installed it, and I found one of my tire had a small leakage. Maybe 0.1 bar a day. I just calculated from the TPMS display. And after a few days, the same things happened. I realized maybe something wrong with my tire, so I go to the repair shop and find a nail in my tire, a small nail in my tire.
The nail caused a small leakage.
Yes, caused a small leakage. So from this event, I know that TPMS is very important because you can't judge the real tire pressure just from you're looking from the outside or just you're feeling. I feel the tire pressure is enough, but the real time is not. So if you have a car, you need to install TPMS, and the Steelmate TPMS is your first choice. And at nowadays, and now you can see many of the cars, the new cars with the original TPMS. So it shows that the TPMS is very, very important. You know, if you drive the cars under in the low tire pressure, that is very dangerous, and it leads to reach the tire temperature and lead to the car outtake and make accident. So install one set of the tire pressure and keep your car in a safe driver situation. That is very necessary and important.
Okay, I think Austin has shared his real story
Yes,
for us
yes.
to let us know how to use how the TBMS can bring us the safety information to avoid the potential
Yes,
accidents
yes.
and dangers. And actually, there are many countries and regions put TPMS as a mandatory configuration in new car, like European countries, EU, America, Japan, Korea, and also China.
Yes.
And a story from previous U.S. President, Mr. Bill Clinton. Mr. Clinton lost his father by a car accident caused by the tire blowout. The car drive on the road with the tire blowout that caused a casualty dangers like this.
Yes.
Like this. You can imagine if the tire blow out on a high
Speed.
on a with high speed
Yes.
on the expressway,
Yes,
it will
with
cause it will cause a disaster. It cause a disaster.
Yes.
Okay.
It is to lead to car overtake.
Yeah. So this put a life shadow in Mr. Clinton's life, and when Mr. Clinton became the U.S. president in his presidential term, Mr. Clinton put TBMS regulation as the law for passenger car.
Yes.
Yes, but you see, there are still many countries haven't put TPMS in law regulation.
Yeah.
So there is a market we can remove because
Yes.
the market don't have the TPMS.
Yes.
If our audience market don't have a TPMS regulation for the car, original car sale,
Yeah.
the new car sales, so there will be a market.
Yes.
there.
Yes. Of course.
Yes. And for our audience and customer want to find a good TPMS product to their market, Steelmate is a good choice.
Yes. The first choice.
Aussie, I reviewed the video playback yesterday, and I know I only see half hour on Canon Fair platform for the playback video. So actually, we broadcast over 1.5 hour yesterday, but it just playback for half hour. So that means we should save time to present directly and quickly in the first half hour. You can find many TPMS products on the Canon Fair online platform.
Yes.
But maybe you need only our customer, the audience maybe only need 1 or 2 model for their market is enough.
Yes.
Actually, it's not complicated to find a qualified and reliable supplier, as the market has proven it.
Yes.
There are some good choice for selection. I will tell you. First, you can choose Steelmate, solar panel powered, solar power placement display TBMS like this, solar power. And the second choice is still Steelmate, is for the cigarette plug display TBMS, and for the third choice, I think maybe you put this in the middle. First is a Steelmate solar power, and the second is the Steelmate cigarette plug, and the third one, please put in the middle to show our audience. It's open.
Just waiting for more.
Okay. The third choice is Steelmate in-car Android system connection, TPMS. That means you don't need the display. You don't need this display. You can use your original Android system in-car media. Just you need the data USB kit as a receiver to receive the sensor signal transmit to the receiver, and then the receiver connected in your in-car media. For the Android system, that's okay. It's okay. Okay, now it show there is a warning. There is a warning here, and also in this system, you can have a human voice warning also. Okay, that's enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And any other choice is we have another 4 choice. Is still Steelmate. Put this DVR in the middle. Yeah. And the first choice, because somebody know I don't want anything put on my dashboard, so you can ignore this solar panel. And maybe someone I don't want to put the secret part, and I don't want to the Android system connection. So you can have this choice. Is the DVR display. You select the Steelmate DVR product, and then for Steelmate sensor, TPMS sensor, the sensor can also transmit the signal directed to the DVR. Okay, Austin, do you show the TPMS data on the display and told our audience?
Yes, the TPS icon is shown here. You can see here is a high pressure warning, and it's a red warning. You can see the 4.0.
Okay, that's for our 4 choice. Put this in the middle again. One Steelmate solar panel displays, and second is the secret part display, and the third one is the Android system connection display for TPMS data, and also Steelmate DVR for TPMS information. Okay, that's our 4 product in the market, and this is the best 4 choice in Chinese suppliers. Okay. Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
So, and also this one will be the one. Okay, now we have our first 15 minutes on this show, and I know maybe some customer already impressed by our product. And if your time is in a hurry, you can just leave your message and place a sample order, and we can our staff will give you the quick response and send you the sample directly by express, and then you can do some promotion in your market.
Yes.
And if you have any other detailed question about our TPMS, leave your message. Get our electronic contact in this platform. And if you have the more time, please stay with us. We will present the details about why Steelmate.
Yeah.
Why choose Steelmate for TPMS? Okay. Take a break for 5 minutes, and we will be right back. And also, you can put your question on our platform, and we will reply you immediately. Okay. 等一下。再看一下。 question from our customer.
Okay.
If no, you can also share the question you correct from our other customer, and then give out the question and share the answer to our customer.
I select one question from customer. He asked what is the special for the solar display?
Special solar display.
Yes.
Okay. For the solar, another one.
Take this one.
For solar power display, the compared for other TPMS type, is the solar powered. Is solar powered. There is a solar panel here. A shop the panel. A shop the solar powered, and there is a battery inside to store to make the power storage, and then to give out this color value to the to let the driver to see the real time tire, each tire temperature and pressure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And somebody will ask, I don't know TPMS. It's okay, please.
Okay.
Some customer will ask, I don't know TPMS.
Just like me before.
Yeah, I don't know TPMS, but I feel my car is in good condition to use.
Yes.
So why I need TPMS? For me, I just installed Steelmate TPMS for only 1 year, and before my car also. Why there is some warning? Okay. Okay, there's some setting. And before, my car also has a TPMS warning, but there is not it's not a real sensor in my car wheel. Just a warning. My car is do some calculation.
Yes,
The
sir.
system do some calculation to figure out there is a tire have some under deflate condition. Because with the if my tire have a lower tire pressure, one of the wheel will rotate it with different speed.
Yeah.
With another wheel.
Yeah.
So the system can detect this and compare
And the
different two rotating rate.
Yes.
And then give the warning.
Yeah.
That could be some help. That could
Yeah.
be some help. But it's not help a lot, because when there is a warning, I cannot figure out which tire have the problem.
Yes.
Just give me a warning.
You need to
But-
check one by one.
Yeah, but we still may display either the cigarette or this solar power display. The display will show you the each tire pressure and give you the warning for the problem tire.
Yes.
And also as well as the temperature.
Yes.
So you can find it out very quickly
Yes.
and fix the problem timely.
And avoid some problem.
Yeah. But if you really don't need the TPMS, but there may be some kits can help you for the daily tire management. Just like this. This is the pressure guard, and also this is the Steelmate tire inflator. Okay. From my experience, maybe last 2 years. Last 2 years, I made a long trip travel in the Chinese New Year. And before and at that time, I don't have a TPMS on my car, but I already buy a Steelmate tire guard. This tire guard the handheld tire guard, you see, there is a data to show 4 tire pressure data. Before you driving, you can press this button, 4 button to correspond to 4 tire. And then we press 1, and then we put put it onto the valve, the nozzle to detect the tire, and then this will record the tire pressure on it. And every time you put on, you can have your memory to see the last time the tire record. Okay, and then you can compare. Oh, there is any leakage from each tire.
Yes.
And if you find some leakage, okay, that's fine. You can use the Steelmate inflator to inflate the tire pressure with the proper value.
Yes.
Then it's very easy. It can also for car and also for the bike and for board and some inflatable product.
Yeah.
And this one has some special is this lighting. Is this lighting?
Oh, just a light.
When you need to inflate the tire in some poor lighting condition,
So
that means if you are on the evening, in the evening time, when you put on the power and then inflate it, there is a light here.
Yes.
To lighting your surrounding.
Yeah.
Yes. And there is also a tire guard here to show you the tire pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very convenient.
Yeah, it's also convenient.
But the tire pressure TPMS is the first choice at this time.
Nowadays, many people choose the TPMS is online or offline. It's very common.
Yeah.
It's very common.
Yes.
Yes, because it's a very useful product. And okay, let's show you the product. And this is our package for the solar powered display TPMS. You see, the first Steelmate value is our Steelmate color box designing. It's very good quality and very fashionable.
Yes.
Our customer really likes Steelmate packaging.
Yes.
Even we do the OEM business with our customer, the customer just change the branding and keep all the design with the same.
Yeah.
Yes. When we open the box, the menu, the sticker for the sensor, and also you see this is the display, and the other are the four sensors. So the product is very simple. I will tell you one by one from sensor to the display. Why choose Steelmate? And we can start first for the sensor. For the sensor, there are two sensor types. One is the internal sensor, and one is the external sensor. For internal sensor, we talk internal sensor first. Internal sensor we also call professional sensor. The sensor is very light.
Yes, it's about, I remember it's about 24 kg. Gram.
You have not exactly memory about this. Actually, the weight is only 90 gram.
90 gram.
19. So for this sensor, when you install on the tire, you need to do the dynamic balance for the tire, for the wheel. But because this is a very light product, actually when I install Steelmate internal sensor, only two wheels need to do the dynamic balance. That means the sensor is very light. It's very light, so it's good for the running and also good for the sensor itself. Because with the lighter weight, there is a less shock impact for the sensor, and also less impact on the wheel.
Yes.
And we start from the sensor. For the sensor, the main concept why choose Steelmate, because our sensor, the working life is over 5 years in normal use. Over 5 years.
More than 5 years.
That means when you replace your tire for a new one, the sensor still in use.
Yeah.
The sensor is still in use. For example, if you I assume a car with a 10 years life, maybe two sensor you can replace one time. Then your car, the whole TPMS can compare with your tire for your car the whole life.
Yes,
Whole life.
yes.
And what made Steelmate sensor is with this long time and with this long time because we use the German Infineon chip solution. The Infineon solution. This solution has been proven by over 3,000 millions by the car user around the world, and also we use the Japanese method battery. This is the military level battery. The battery with a high power capacity.
Yes.
So So that's why made the sensor for a long time use. And also for Steelmate TPMS sensors, we have a very good feature. Is the sensor has we call it delivery mode or storage mode.
What does that mean?
Okay, let me drink some water and then I will present you more details.
Okay.
Okay, coming back. For the battery related product and the component.
Yes.
Usually the battery will run out the
power maybe
maybe I can say the power will fading out gradually if you don't put the product in use.
Yes.
Yes. For example, if you buy one electronic product like the smartphone cell battery, if the battery you don't use the battery and you storage the battery for maybe 1 year,
yes.
The power capacity will fading out about 15%, just left 55% inside.
Yes.
So with longer storage time, the power will losing.
Yes,
losing.
Yes.
So, but Steelmate sensor has a delivery mode and the storage mode for when the customer buy our Steelmate TPMS during the delivery time, maybe for the long time for sea shipment, it costs about 1 and more time.
Yes.
In the sea
I see.
delivery.
Yeah.
And also when you get the product, you need some time to consume to sell out all the product. So in this period, the sensor will not be activated. So it will save the power inside. It just consumes very, very tiny. Maybe you can ignore this tiny power consumption. So with a longer time storage, the sensor is still powerful without loss any
energy
power, battery power inside. So that's very good for wholesaler, distributor or dealer. You don't worry about the battery with fading out power for the long time storage.
Yes.
That's is a very good point and technology from Steelmate.
Yes, that's nice.
And okay, so the same situation for the external sensor. But what's the difference between internal and external? For most customer in the market, they prefer
internal sensor.
But for some online shopping, maybe some customer want to do DIY to save the installation cost.
Yes.
You can select the external sensor. External sensor you can just fix it on the original wheel.
Yes.
You don't need to remove the wheel, the valve.
Yes.
The valve, original valve. Just put the sensor on the valve, and then the sensor will detect the external sensor can detect the tire pressure and temperature. To show it on to the
same
display.
Yes.
To the display. And for external sensor, the battery power is also usually last over 3 years. Internal is 5 years, and external is over 3 years.
Over 3 years.
3 years is normal use, but the battery is changeable. When the power, you can remove it out the cover, and then you can replace the battery by yourself. You can do it by DIY. But it's when you need to inflate the tire, you need to remove it out the sensor by some special kit, because the kit is for the sensor prevent the sensor being stolen.
Yes.
That's the sensor. All sensor for all the solution are the same. Sensor is the same, just the display solution is different. By the solar power, by cigarette plug, by the Android system, and the DVR. Yeah. Okay, let's take a break for 5 minutes for Q&A. And then we will move to next part.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, now there's some Asia audience coming our showroom, and I want to say hello for different customer. For customer in Hong Kong, 早晨. And for customer for audience in Taiwan, 早安. And customer from Japan is how to say? Konnichiwa. And for customer in Korea, can you speak Korean language?
No.
From Korea, I see a lot of German from Korea. Say hello is 안녕하세요. And from Thailand, 사와디카. Okay.
I learned it.
Okay, from other like Malaysia and Singapore, there's many people can learn Chinese. So, 你好.
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Any other question?
Okay. Here's the question from the online. The customer asked how to install the sensors.
How to install the sensor? Okay.
Yes.
That is your right job, because you just install your sensor for external.
Yes, external sensor.
I think that's not complicated, right?
Yes, for the external sensor, it's very simple.
Okay, so easy. Maybe you can show how to do this installation.
Okay. I'll take this one. Okay, this is our wheel. In the original wheel, we have the wheel in it, so we need to take the valve first.
Remove the original valve.
Yes, take the remote valve first.
In this position, you are doing for
Internal
sensor.
sensor
Okay,
first,
okay,
yes.
okay. I know. I got.
And
Maybe you use this one.
it's okay. And then I choose the Steelmate internal sensor.
Okay.
And take this valve cap. And then the nut. Take off. And here there is a metal gasket.
Okay.
And then put the valve tab inside.
That's okay.
Yes. And the gasket, metal gasket.
Maybe just not.
Yes.
Yeah. This will
The
be
metal gasket here. And then the nut. And the last that need to inflate the tire. Inflate.
Oh, inflate. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the valve cap. Okay, that's it, the finish. But the last step you need to do the dynamic balance.
Dynamic.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
to do dynamic balance.
Yes, so for the internet sensor, you'd better to go to the repair shop and do it by the professional work.
Okay, so for internal sensor, I have some point to explain to our customer.
Yeah.
Let me see. You see, for the for Steelmate sensor, we have pre-programmed the
Yes.
sensor to the display already. So we put each sensor with a sticker. This, for example, this LF mean the left for the front left. So you just put it, and that is okay to show the corresponding position on the display.
Yes.
And also, why we do as just Austin just said, when you install it and you
Yes.
inflate the tire, because you inflate the tire, as I say. The sensor with a delivery mode and storage mode, and also you can call this a sleep mode, sleeping mode.
Yes.
And when you inflate the tire, inflate the pressure, and then the tire is wake up,
Yes.
activated, so it will transmit the signal to the display to doing this the pellet
Yes.
and wake up operation.
Yes.
Yeah, this for the external sensor.
Yes, this for the internal sensor.
Internal sensor. Yeah.
And then I will show how to install the external sensor. So we should take this valve cap out. And then this is the external sensor. But before to install,
This is we treat this as a original original valve.
yes,
Original valve, you don't need to move it out the original valve. Just put the external sensor on it is
Yes.
okay.
but before you install the external sensor, you need some tools.
Yeah.
Yes.
Show us.
Our external sensor will compare with this the tools. Let me see what's inside. They will have a menu and show you how to install the external sensor. And then we use this the scanner. This is very important.
But it's easy to store it because Steelmate has a small box.
small
You
box.
can put this box, put the kit into the box, and then you put the box keep on the handle box. That's okay.
Yes.
And when you use it, you can pick it down very easily. Yeah.
And then we need to one gasket for each external sensor. Okay. And this is the dashboard to improve some dust inside the valve.
Oh.
So we need to install install this the dustproof first.
Dustproof cover.
Dustproof cover first.
Because the external sensor is exposed outside,
Yes.
so it needs a dustproof cover to protect
And then
the
the
dust.
metal gasket. This gasket is used to lock the sensor to be stolen.
Oh,
Yes, and then,
prevent the sensor being stolen.
yes, I will,
Yeah.
yes, and then the external sensor.
Yeah,
I can just
Yeah.
screw it. It's very easy, and then use the spanner to tie it.
Okay, because the gasket and the sensor tied together,
yes.
so you cannot remove the external sensor out only by your hand.
Yes.
You need some special kit for the spanner and also for some kit of that one. You also need this. You can see this. This it can cover the sensor. There's
Yes.
some pattern to connect and video
Loose
card.
and
Yeah,
loose
so you
also.
can fix it or remove it by
Yes.
by this kit and this kit together.
And then when you install this external sensor, they will have a little air leakage. Yes, little air leakage. So the tire pressure, date, and the temperature will show on the display. Yes. So the external sensor do not need to do the dynamic balance.
Because very light.
It's
weight.
very lightweight. Yes.
Yes, it's very light.
Yes, that's easy to installation.
Yeah. I love the lightweight
Yeah.
because I have a lightweight body.
Yeah, maybe in the future. And then I will show you how to replace the battery also. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I need to this tool. So first we need to take off this cover, and then use this tool to loosen it. It's very easy, just like this.
Oh,
Yes. And then we can take it out, and we can see the battery is inside. So I can see
you remove the battery by yourself.
yes, the model is massive. Yes, you can see.
Massive battery,
Yeah,
powerful.
massive CR1632 is massive battery inside. Yes, it's very easy. Okay, that's all for the external sensor and the internal sensor installation.
Okay.
Yes, that's all.
Okay. Thank you, Austin, doing the fast, quick job. You can do some part-time job for sensor installation. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and when you put the internal sensor into the wheel, we recommend you can place this shining the yellow warning sticker on your wheel on your wheel close to the sensor to show for the repair shops technician pay attention for the sensor. Don't break it when do some repair job.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a recommend, but it looks shy. Okay, let's see. There's any
Other
phone remains for the sensor. Okay. For the sensor, we will talk why the sensor make it so light, because we use for the nozzle material is for the spray
Steel and
for the
light.
space grade aluminum material.
Yes.
It's a very light and strong character. Very
Yes.
light and strong character. Yeah. And for Steelmate sensor, we have total 4 glue injection process for the PCB for the PCB finish, because we use 4 injection process to make sure secure not any leakage from the PCB part, and so that's why we make a precise, accurate detection for the inside tire pressure and temperature.
Yeah.
That's the Steelmate feature for the for the sensor.
Yes. Okay. Let me check other questions. Okay, here's a customer from the Japan. He asked I saw his questions. Maybe he's the old customer. He asked if I used the Steelmate TPMS before, but one of my TPMS, one of the sensor is break. So I need to replace all the sensors, or just need to replace one. Okay. Thank you for choose our Steelmate TPMS, and I will let you know if you choose our Steelmate TPMS before. So you just need to only to replace only one piece sensor. That is okay. So you don't need to replace all the sensors.
Okay, but when you replace the new sensor, you need to do the programming.
Yes, you need to do the program.
Can you show us the program? Because for Steelmate TPMS system, it's very easy, because you see there's only 2 buttons. One is the setting button and one is the select button. So the programming is very easy.
Yes.
Operation.
Yes.
Austin, can you show us
Okay.
for the programming?
Yes.
For example, I choose one. This is the from left tire. From left tire. So I replace from left sensor. So how do I program it?
First, we can see this is our display, TPMS display, solar display, and we can see here's the 2 buttons on it. And before we do the programming, we need to enter the programming. First, we need to press the setting button for 5 seconds to enter the programming.
5 seconds.
Yes.
Long press. Okay.
Yes.
Then it enter the setting mode.
Yes.
Okay.
Enter the programming model, and press the select button here. You can see select button and
Select the from left position.
Yes, the sensor position. And the most important, you need to deflate the sensor.
Deflate operation to wake up the sensor.
Yes, to wake up the
Activate the sensor,
Yes.
and the sensor transmit the signal to the display.
Yes, and then the tire pressure and temperature date will show on the display.
Oh, that's finished the pairing operation.
Yes, and the last step to save this setting, and then we can do choose another. If you need to program in another sensors, and then you can choose another sensor position and do the same functions.
Oh, same step.
Yes, that is easy. You can do it by yourself.
Yeah, I think that's a good feature, because, for example, even the sensor is still in work, but for example, when I run for about 5,000 kilometers,
Yes.
I need for better tire maintenance. usually people will choose to switch to change the wheel from front to left, and then the rear to front and front to the rear.
Yes.
To change it to keep balancing the tire wearing.
Yes.
So when we do this change, we can also do the same step just like the programming.
Yes, yes. So you do not need to reinstall your sensor. You need that you not take because you change your wheel, change your tire front to rear and rear to front. So you do not need to install the sensor again. Just need to do the program. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes, just
okay.
very convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient. But for Steelmate, we have another more easy step for this programming is using our sensor partner. Sensor partner. This is our small partner. Small partner just have one button. How it use is a very simple use. This is the menu. You can read it very easily. Well, I think everybody can got upon how it do it. So maybe Austin, you can also show us again for this how the sensor partner do the programming process for the sensor to the display. Okay, you can just read the menu to show our customer. It's very easy.
Yes. I remember how to set the program. If when you have the TPS partner, sensor partner, so it will let you easy to do the programming. But first, we also need to set the button on the display. Let the system enter the programming model.
Setting model,
Yes.
setting mode, okay?
Setting mode, and then select the tire position. That is the necessary step. And then we do not need to deflect the sensor. We just need to press the button on this the sensor partner.
But you should need to close to the.
Yeah, you need to close the sensor.
The distance we recommend is less than 5 centimeters.
5 centimeters.
5 centimeters.
Yes.
Yeah.
And press the button, and then the tire pressure and the tire temperature will show on the display, and then we can use the same step one by one.
In a word, the sensor partner, you put the button and wake up the sensor.
Yes.
And the sensor transmit a signal to the display to finish this programming pairing process.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very little.
And
it's a very small one.
And it's useful.
It's also recommend for the tire repair shop because the tire repair shop have many job during to doing the tire in the changing job.
Yes. Yes.
So it's useful for the tire repair shop.
Yes.
Okay, now we almost finished the presentation for the sensor. So now we move up to the display because Steelmate TPMS is very simple. Just is 4 sensor for passenger car and one display. And the display you can put our shoulder display in front of the dashboard and will absorb the shoulder power.
Yes.
And then they show you the data. The data of each tire pressure and temperature. It's very easy one. And how to place it? We have how to say this anti-slip mat. When I put the anti-slip mat on the board and then put the display just like this. That's okay. You can put freely on the dashboard. You can just in front of you, in the middle, or far from you. That's okay. It all depends. It all depends on you. And also our designing style is very attractive. You see, we have some. This we call is the carbon fiber pattern. Look nicely and high tech and high technology feelings. And also the display has a atmosphere light, just like this. You can see the light. The light with a light sensor when in the dark condition, in the dark surrounding, the light will lighting automatically. It's very nice.
I see a little.
Also, you can see this, there's a blue light inside.
Yes, it's atmosphere light.
Yeah, automatically it can light up automatically when the surrounding is dark and poor lighting condition.
Yes.
It's very nice. And when there is a warning, the blue light will flash and turn red. To give you a warning, you can see the light, and also there's the value inside will beep beep beep. You can see what happened on display and which tire with the problem.
Yes.
Okay, maybe we can show you like this display. Show this one. Display. Turn on the power, and you see this is fast leakage warning. Okay, fast leakage. Okay, and this one, low pressure, 1.5 bar only, and this is the warning for the TPMS for the tire warning, and this the battery power indicator, and the white value is for the tire pressure, and this is the tire unit. This is the bar, and you can select PSI. Also depends on your favorite. And also when we finish, this is the high pressure warning, and this is the high temperature. So if you want to better show Steelmate's product to your dealers or customers, we can supply you this demonstration display also. So people you just show it the different function, different warning on the display, and people can know it very clearly. Oh, what I can see, what the problem on the display.
Yes.
They will be very convenient to let the customer to know the TPMS how it works.
So you mean that you can send this test for our customers if he need it to show his customer, right?
Yes.
That's nice. So he can show clearly how the TPMS work.
Okay. Now this for the we have shown the solar power display model.
Yes.
And for the next part, we move another model, and we will show you more about TPMS for truck and some also TPMS for motorcycle also. And now let's take a break, and you can have a Steelmate new video. It's a blockbuster.
Yes.
Blockbuster one. When you see it, you can know what is Steelmate, where Steelmate come from, what achievements Steelmate have get. So stay with us. Don't leave. Focus on the video first.
Yes.
And coming back, we will show another product.
Other product.
Okay.
Yes.
Please
show the video.
See you later.
Yeah.
The world's first four-wheeled car was produced in Germany in 1886. And since then, the automotive industry ushered in a blowout period of development. With the tremendously industrial growth of in recent years, the automotive industry has officially entered the mature state from the growth stage. As the world is moving forward, so does the automotive industry. The world automotive industry is evolving at a strikingly fast pace characterized by more sensor fusion solutions, smarter control system, and faster real-time networked system. And this is what exactly Steelmate has been working on. Steelmate Company Limited has been focusing on the design and development of the automotive safety electronics for the automotive aftermarket since 1993, when it was established, and with great achievements made in the past 2 decades, it has become one of the leading automotive parts provider in China, specializing in design, manufacture, and sale of automotive safety electronics. In 2003, Steelmate strategically expanded into OE business with dedication to OE market for over a decade. Steelmate has forged a reliable business relationship with mainstream car manufacturers such as JinAC, Chang'an Auto, Geely Auto, Cherry Auto, Great Wall Motor, Xiaopeng Auto, BAIC Motor. As a technically leading automotive electronics provider, Steelmate is always customer-oriented and has independently developed Body Control Module BCM series with extraordinary data computing and processing abilities. BCM is capable of centralized control of a variety of in-car electronic devices, such as electronic device for door and window control, central control lock, remote alarm system, light control, wiper control, to further satisfy customer demand on more convenient driving. Steelmate makes a step forward to launch IBCM that integrates multiple functions of the BCMs. Keyless Entry and Start PEPS series with low frequency and low frequency two-way wireless communication. PEPS is able to remotely control opening car door and starting the car when the PEPS is detected in the defined range. Advanced RFID radio frequency identification technology used when authorized the vehicle to activate the system functions such as automatic unlock, keyless ignition. T-Box to follow the industrial trend of intelligent and convenient driving. Steelmate rolls out T-Box system, which enables the interactive functions between internet and hardware in the vehicle, making it possible to view vehicle status, to control or start vehicle remotely through the app in smartphone that is designed to participate in the vehicle control system. Furthermore, Steelmate has technically engaged in the development of Parking Assist System (PAS), Tire Pressure Monitoring System (TPMS), and is offering on the market a set of automotive electronic solutions, including sensors, controllers, and networked devices, in order to serve the car manufacturer better and keep in alignment with the automotive development trend. Steelmate established the Guangdong Engineering Technology (R&D) Center by taking advantage of high-performance data processing and strategy algorithm in onboard computer and 5G-based connectivity to facilitate the traffic information between vehicle and man, vehicle and road. Vehicle and back-end control systems exchanged and shared in a more intelligent manner, achieving a safer, greener, and more enjoyable driving. With the product development experience and technical accumulations gained from OE business, Steelmate upgrades the products that target aftermarket business, attaching more importance to technology and quality of products. Since 1993, Steelmate has served millions of drivers in over 12,000 outlets in more than 800 cities across China to meet the requirements of aftermarket. Steelmate has launched over 5,000 types of automotive electronics all through these years, including Car Alarm System (CAS). As China's #1 brand in car alarm system, Steelmate has developed a number of car alarm systems, including one-way alarm and two-way alarms, which are both stylish and trendy. With in-depth analysis of consumer preferences in the market, Steelmate will be continuously offering drivers more options of alarm solutions. Tire Pressure Monitoring System (TPMS), evolving from black-white display to color display, from powered by electrical power supply to solar energy, from external sensor to built-in sensor. Steelmate TPMS has emerged as the best product of its kind, a benchmark in the industry. In 2019, Steelmate Mini Ones, a multifunctional TPMS specifically designed for women, made its debut. It keeps the original TPMS function while integrating more daily life convenience, such as in-car scent freshener scanner, mobile phone holder, and parking number reminder, together with its Micron's color scheme, making it well received among female drivers. Parking Assist System (PAS) with in-depth command of ultrasonic sensing technology. Steelmate developed parking sensors for both front and rear obstacle detection. The system is able to detect accurately the obstacles and remind drivers of the distance, assisting drivers with driving in narrow lanes, reverse parking, and parallel parking. Blind spot detection (BSD) with microwave radar technology. Steelmate developed a blind spot detection system that can detect approaching cars from blind or from the neighboring lanes entering the blind zones, and then remind drivers of being cautious when changing or merging lanes under such circumstances, helping drivers keep a safer driving in harsh environments such as in rainy, foggy, or snowy weather. Front collision warning (FCW). Steelmate was the first company adopting military-grade microwave radar technology to develop FCW that detect accurately the dynamic distance between the front vehicles when driving at a speed of over 30 km/h. The system can work well all day long without being influenced by bad environment such as in rain, foggy, snowy, and hazy weather, and issue warnings if necessary to avoid potential collisions. One's driving safety system and integration of multiple functional modules. In 2019, Steelmate brought forward the innovative concept of multi-modular safety application configurations and later revealed its One's driving safety system, which integrated the various safety functions used for safe driving and displayed all the real-time driving data via its DVR screen, existing Android infotainment dashboard or LED screen, thus improving significantly the driving safety and comfort. This system also is designed to allow drivers to select their favorite safety applications based on personal requirements and purchase preferences. Hammer Audio. Driving, besides being safe, should also be enjoyable. Steelmate has dived deep in the research in car audio and created Hammer Audio brand with a set of audio products including DSP power amplifier, onboard power amplifier, onboard subwoofer, and high-quality loudspeaker. With the customer-tailored products and services, Steelmate is providing drivers with a safer and more acoustically enjoyable ride. Every innovation is by no means accidental, adhering to the principle that innovation creates productivity. Steelmate has established a large R&D team with more than 1,000 professionals who are involved in research and design programs with universities and research institutes, as well as business partners such as Chongqing University, Beijing Institute of Technology, and Guangdong University of Technology, Hong Kong Applied Science and Technology Research Institute, LeaderTech Incorporated, Hong Kong Productivity Cantor. In addition, Steelmate established a strategic partnership with world-known European and American companies and were granted for more than 500 local and international patents with over 70,000 technical articles published. Where there's no standard, there's no quality. This is the universally acknowledged rule in manufacturing sector. In this regard, Steelmate has passed the strict management system of IATF 16949-2016 specifically for automotive industry and other standards such as ISO 9001, ISO 14000. All these standards and systems are being kept effectively running to ensure the quality. Steelmate Industrial Park covers an area of more than 60,000 square meters and are mainly equipped with 45 modern production lines, a fully automatic AK1 workshop, an in-house mold workshop, and ISO 17025 compliant testing center. All are respectively arrayed with high-speed, high-precision automatic machinery from world-class companies in Germany and Japan, like Siemens and Yamaha. Solid product development and production capacity, together with continuous pursuit of innovation and high quality, are the making of Steelmate. This is what Steelmate stands in China. Think safety. Think Steelmate. This is a serious commitment made by the Steelmate that to serve each and every customer with the most willing heart all through the entire process, starting from product innovation to product after-sales service. Having customers' voices listened, their requirements satisfied, and their defective products freely returned. Steelmate actively organizes marketing meetings with deeply studying customer requirements and established Steelmate Business School with top consulting institutions to map out optimal product marketing solutions based on marketing strategy and image promotion of service provider, thereby creating a new business value chain in the aftermarket business by helping service providers to build more connections with customers and then achieve more footfalls. Steelmate in the world. Steelmate stands high in Chinese market and is expanding into world market. Steelmate is vigorously expanding into international market by exploring in-depth cooperation with famous overseas automotive parts brands to cater to the needs of customers worldwide. So far, Steelmate has provided for millions of overseas drivers with various products that found good markets there. Moreover, since 2003, Steelmate has kept attending overseas automotive exhibitions and frequently won international awards, demonstrating Chinese quality products and the refreshing image of Chinese enterprise. By 2020, Steelmate products have been exported to and sold in over 8,000 outlets in more than 50 countries and regions worldwide. With quality products and trustworthy brand service, Steelmate products are highly recognized by customers at home and abroad.
Για πάνω από 10 χρόνια. Σκεφτείτε με ασφάλεια, σκεφτείτε Steelmate.
Ja Steelmate toodab maailma parimaid parkimishaldureid.
Steelmate. Steelmate yra patikimas mūsų partneris daugiau nei 10 metų.
Steelmate has been our reliable partner for years with high quality products.
Steelmate has been our reliable partner for years with high quality products. Think safety, think Steelmate.
Друзям і знайомим. Переможемо разом!
Allowing me to manage my tire pressure conveniently and save me a lot.
Think safety, think Steelmate.
将军的产品是一个值得信赖与经营的品牌。
Think safety, think Steelmate.
Компания Avix сотрудничает с Steelmate с 2000 года. Мы
未来的市场发展，我们依然会选择铁将军的产品。
老品牌，质量好，是每个车主不二之选。
将军大品牌，质量优，价格合理。铁将军不比，从未让我们失望。
或者出来什么新的产品我们会继续推荐。
与铁将军的合作非常愉快，我坚持相信铁将军的产品。
跟铁将军合作，放心。
铁将军出品，从未让我失望。
想到安全，想到铁将军。
想到安全，想到安全，
想到安全，想到安全，
想到安全，
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 想到铁将军，
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 想到铁将军，耶！
想到铁将军，
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 想到铁将军。
As a leader in automotive electronics, Steelmate has always been at the forefront of making automotive safety electronics available on the market in China. This is Steelmate, a dominating achiever in China, a vigorous competitor in the world. Think safety, think Steelmate. The world's first four-wheeled car was produced in Germany in 1886. And since then, the automotive industry ushered in a blowout period of development. With the tremendously industrial growth in recent years, the automotive industry has officially entered the mature stage from the growth stage. As the world is moving forward, so does the automotive industry. The world automotive industry is evolving at a strikingly fast pace characterized by more sensor fusion solutions, smarter control system, and faster real-time network system. And this is what exactly Steelmate has been working on. Steelmate Company Limited has been focusing on the design and development of the automotive safety electronics for the automotive aftermarket since 1993, when it was established. And with great achievements made in the past 2 decades, it has become one of the leading automotive parts provider in China, specializing in design, manufacture, and serve automotive safety electronics. In 2003, Steelmate strategically expanded into OE business with dedication to OE market for over a decade. Steelmate has forged a reliable business relationship with mainstream car manufacturers such as JAC, Chang'an Auto, Geely Auto, Cherry Auto, Great Wall Motor, Xiaopeng Auto, BAIC Motor. As a technically leading automotive electronics provider, Steelmate is always customer-oriented and has independently developed Body Control Module BCM series with extraordinary data computing and processing abilities. BCM is capable of centralized control of a variety of in-car electronic devices, such as electronic device for door and window control, central control lock, remote alarm system, light control, wiper control, to further satisfy customer demand on more convenient driving. Steelmate makes us...
welcome back. I think our audience just saw our impressive Steelmate video. And you have knowledge to know Steelmate, how Steelmate. You can know the R&D capacity, production capacity. We do a lot of OE channel job with the BCM product, body control module, and also the T-box, PPS, and also we made a great success also in aftermarket.
Yes.
There's so many #1 place for Steelmate in aftermarket, including, of course, TPMS is the #1 in China's aftermarket, and also the Kala also the #1. So here I just found some awards, and this is the 3 awards. It's a silver award for the Canon Fair Design Award. This is the 2014, 2015, and this is 2016. And then we move to another show. It's okay.
Okay. It's okay now.
Okay. And this the CES award, also the innovation. No, because Steelmate keep innovation. Not only the solar panel, also Select part, and also move to in-car Android system and the DVR. And also this we told first is the German Red Dot Design Award for the TPMS. You see here, we are the first major player in TPMS industries. Yes. And also this is the Auto Mechanica in German show. Here. Yes. Innovation Award 2010 is a very early time. Okay. We just see the video, and you can see so many customers to support us, from overseas customer and domestic dealers.
Yes.
I believe, I think, I hope you'll be the next one to show up in our video and present Steelmate product with a good experience and a good reputation in your countries, in your market. So we expect your cooperation with us.
Yes,
in the future.
Okay, here's a customer from the America. He asked, because the big truck can use our DPMS.
Like this one?
Oh yes. Maybe.
Yes, I think American like a big truck.
Yes, big truck.
They like some pickup. Yeah.
Yes. This car can use our TPMS.
Yes, our because big car have maybe the higher tire temperature compared to normal passenger car.
Yes,
so we can change the tire pressure threshold value. We can change it. For example, for normal passenger car, the standard may for example is a 2.5 bar.
Yes.
And maybe the pickup, the big car is the 2.8.
Yes.
Or above.
Yes.
So we will set the 2.8 as a standard. Not a not a tire pressure warning.
Yes.
So we can adjust the threshold value to fit the bigger car pickup. That can be done. So our TPMS system can be used for the big vehicle. Big vehicle. With big pressure also. Yeah.
Yes. So we just need to set the threshold value in the display. Yes.
On the display, yeah.
On the display. So it can use on the big truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So okay, let's move to next next type of the TPMS. This is the cigarette plug USB charger.
Yeah.
So maybe Austin open up the box and show the product to our audience.
Okay, here's the component inside the box. The sensor is the same. This is the internal sensor.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same with the other internal sensors.
Also, 4 sensor is the same.
Yes, also
and
4 sensor is the
same. The difference is the display.
Yes.
How to use?
This one just in our cigar plug on my car. And the tire pressure date and the temperature date will show on this display. And also here is the USB port for you to charge your cell phone maybe. Yes, that is very convenient install.
Okay. But I see there is some different for the, you see, this is the sensor, and also this is the internal sensor. And maybe you will ask what is the difference? What is the difference? For this one, I can feel this is the heavier one,
yes.
And this is a light one. And this is our maybe 5 years ago product for this sensor.
Yes,
and the price is higher. It's higher. And now Steelmate keep running the cost down procedure for our product. And how to make it? For the first one, we develop our own software solution by ourselves. In previous times, the software is developed by the third party. By the third party, so every product we sell, we need to pay a commission to the third party, so that will make the product cost will be higher.
Yes.
And now we develop by ourselves, by our own. So the sensor we do it in we call it is platformized the sensor solution to make it cost down, more cost down. So the whole product will cost maybe just a one tire cost. For example, if you buy a tire is $15 in the end market.
Yes.
And also our product will cost less than the tire cost.
Yes, of course. Yes.
So we make it, the cost down is very affordable.
Yes.
Make it affordable. Yeah.
Okay. This is for the cigar plug.
And there is a question. Nowadays, if my car don't have a cigarette part, so beside the solar power, anything can show for the TPMS solution?
Yes, I have shown other display before. We can choose the DVR.
So go in front and show in the middle.
Yes, if we
过来这边。
okay. Okay, if we don't want to show the tire pressure and the tire temperature on the solar display or on the sticker plug, so I can also show it on our new model, the DVR spring. You can see here. You can show the real tire pressure and the temperature of it. And also we have another choice, and also we can show the tire pressure and the temperature on this Android system. Okay, wait for a moment. Yes, you can see here. We can show the tire pressure and temperature direction on this Android system. So we have a lot of display to show the tire pressure and temperature. So you just need to use the Steelmate sensors, and you can show the different display. So you can have a lot of choice for the display.
Okay. I have some question. For the Android system.
Yes.
Because you see now the system is just pop up. Okay. The system don't ask question. Okay. and if I just want to know is the now the screen is showing the TPMS
Yes.
the sensor the value.
Yes.
So for normal use, if there is not a problem, what's the status for the screen?
What do you mean? Sorry, can you repeat it?
I mean, I would just I play the video, I listen the radio from our Android system,
Yeah.
and there's no problem for the tire.
Yes.
So what's the condition? Just like this, or yeah.
We can hide the icon. We can hide the TPMS icon when you play the video or watching the video. When the warning is wake up, and this tire pressure date will show you and warning you. And the tire pressure date maybe will turn red and warning you beep, and you will know which tire is with the problem.
And also this interface we can make it half transparency.
Yes.
Half transparency for your normal interface.
Yes.
Just the high transparency, the small area of the tire for the TPMS interface, we just shown on the corner, and in this corner you can also see the tire value.
Yes.
The tire value shown on the small interface.
Yes.
Half transparent interface cannot interfere with your daily use for the Android system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for the DVR is also you can see the normal data is just showing on the right side.
Yeah.
The small area in the small areas, and when there is a problem caused by the tire,
yes, and
the screen will pop up a full screen warning, so you can check it and find the problem from the tire.
Yes, of
and
course.
So that's why we achieved this one, and also this one also, because Steelmate keep innovation for this Android system and also the DVR, and we can also move forward. We don't keep stopping for innovation. So and now I believe this two model is the new in the market.
Yes.
Not many suppliers have done this on the market. So choose Steelmate is a good choice. Same safety, same Steelmate.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, move here.
Okay.
这个也可以拉开。 Okay, we have about half hour left for this show, and maybe Austin will show another product because the sensor is the same, just the display solution is different. So the colorful display, yeah.
Yes.
And this one we call it the 1S mini TPMS.
Yes.
Multi-function solar power TPMS. What's the difference? Maybe we can open up. And this is designed for the lady driver. Yeah.
Yes.
Because the lady deserve the colorful style.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the display is colorful. We have the blue and the red and some other colors.
Can you show me what's the difference for the 1S display for compared to the other solar display?
This display, I can show you this way. Like the color is charming than the other display.
Yes, you can say it because the lady loves this.
Yes.
The taste is depends on different people.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have the blue and other colors like red and
yellow, pink, blue, and green.
Yes. And this one we can just put it on our dashboard.
Yeah.
Yes. Directly. Yes, like this.
Yeah, we know this. So tell us the difference. Some different and some additional feature for this one. Do you know?
And also this can put your cell phone here. It's I can use an cell phone bracket.
That means if you use your cell phone for navigation, you can see. First, there is a 3M sticker. You can put it and stick on the dashboard, and then put your cell phone like this.
Yes.
Like this. When you're driving, your cell phone will not
GPS
move away. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is the first special function, and the second, because it's designed for the lady, and that we have a fragrance bar here, so you will smell the lovely smelling in your car. And this is the second.
You can put the smelling you like it.
Yeah, and for the third special point is in China, people usually can put the parking number. That means parking contact number. For example, in a crowded city and you can't find any parking lot. But if you want to, sometimes you may be parked in some other people's places temporarily, and then you leave your contact number here.
Yes, here's the number inside.
Yeah. This show you the number here.
Yes.
Show you the number here, and then when the place owner come back and find your card is on his place, he can dial your phone number and notify you to move your car.
Yes.
Yeah. This is some special selling point for this 1S solar display.
Yes.
And special color for lady use.
Yes.
Okay. And how about the truck TPMS for truck?
You want the TPMS for truck?
Yes, because there's many customers have
we have a big guy. Yes, this big one.
This one.
Yes, this you can see this the package is the biggest than the other TPMS. This box. So this one can use for the truck and trailer. Let me check what is inside the compartment. It's heavy. Okay, you can see here is the 12 sensors. 12 sensors.
Actually, it's 10. I can see it's 10 sensor.
Oh, sorry, it's 10 sensor.
But the sensor can be maximum up to 30
Yes,
30
yes,
sensor.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So this model just contain with 10 sensors.
If you need more, you can buy extra sensor. It's okay.
Yes. And this is the menu. Also, you how to tell you how to install this and how to use this model. And this one is the display.
Yeah, you can take it out the display by your own.
Yes.
Take it out. There is a bracket.
Bracket inside.
Yeah.
Inside this box. Yeah, there's two box. Yes. This bracket is for the install the display.
Yeah. And the power supply. You see this power socket here.
Yes.
And then, yeah, just like this.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Just like this.
Yes. And put the display on the dashboard.
Yeah. And also on you can also install it on the front windshield.
Yes.
Windshield window. Yeah.
And here's a special with the components inside. Here's repeater.
Repeater because for the commercial,
yes,
for the long distance vehicle, we need a repeater to connect all the sensor signal to transmit the signal to the display.
Yes.
Yeah. So it need the repeater.
Here is the cable and this antenna. Yes.
Yeah.
And so some tools inside this bag.
Just the same like because this is
the
external sensor, so it's for the sensor tool for installation, or you can remove the sensor.
It's the same as the external sensor tools. Yes.
And there is one special function for the truck sensor is with the pairing. One button to pairing all
the
sensors.
Yes.
The application is with the truck. For example, the container truck. The truck has the tractor and the trailer.
Yes.
And every tractor may connect with different trailer. So in this case, if my tractor have this display and have this display, when I connect to and towing to other trailer,
yes,
I just press the pairing button to do all the programming. I don't need to put it down and pairing one by one.
Yes.
Yes, that's
you need to put this button and all the sensors are programmed on the display.
Yeah. So that's the fixed function, and now we also developing the truck TBMS with data connector function. That means we reverse function for the data exchange from the TBMS to the server. That means it's better for the truck management for some transporting company.
Yes.
Yeah, because the company management need to monitoring every truck by GPS and by any truck condition to see if there are any car with some potential tire dangerous. Yeah. So our product can transmit the data on the company manager system and the servers.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all for the truck TPMs.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take it away.
Okay, and also beside the four-wheel vehicle and the long and the truck, we also have two-wheel TBMS that is for the motorcycle. Okay, sure.
Okay, so this.
With the cover to see clearly.
This is the TBS for the motorcycle. And this is also is the motorcycle also with the external sensor and the internal sensor. And this one is the external sensor. But the sensor, you know, the motorcycle just two wheels, so we have two sensors inside the box. And this is the toolbox. And this is the display to show the tire pressure and the temperature.
How to install it for the display?
Just hold on your handbar.
Handlebar?
Yes, just install this display.
And this is an ACC power supply.
Yes, yes.
And this power cable you connect the motorcycle ACC for the power supply.
Yes.
That's okay. And also you see there's the F stand for front and R for rear. Yeah. And the sensor is pre-programmed.
Yes.
And when you do the setting, the same like the car TBMS. Yes.
Yes.
And there's another type.
And also the motorcycle TBMS, the sensor is the same, just the display is different. It's the same with the car TBMS. And also this one, this model is the external sensor. You can see here, and the display is bigger than that one.
Just like a watch.
Yes, just like a watch. So here is the bracket to install the display.
And this bracket you also install like this for the handlebar.
Yes.
On the handlebar.
Yes.
And this one with a sticker you can. Let me check. Okay, you can put it on the motorcycle body in front of you, and then you will see the data.
Yes.
And this one is battery supply. There's a battery compartment here. You install the battery, and then it's a wireless transmission. No need ACC.
So this one need to connect to the ACC power.
And this one you need the actual battery, and then it can be done.
Yes.
It's very easily. And this one is a bigger one. We designed for a luxury motorcycle like Harry, Yamaha. Yamaha also have a luxury model.
Yes.
And also the BMW.
Yes.
Just like this, you can use this one. It's very fashion. And you can also take away the display from stolen.
Yes.
Yeah, you take it away easily. And it also can be a watch because there is a time here to show you. Okay.
Yes, today we have just shown two models of the motorcycle, but also we have others display in our company. If you have any other choice or you want any other models about the car TBMS and motorcycle TBMS, you can leave your message, and you can send your message for us, and we will reply you on time.
So today our show is almost ending, and for the last minute, let's show you once again our Steelmate new video to introduce you to let you know for Steelmate story and the products. Okay. See you in the afternoon. In the afternoon, we also have another part for the parking assist system and also the BSD. So focus on. And in the afternoon, the first part is also TBMS.
Yes.
Presented by our strong and staff Mark. Mark have a strong body just like Steelmate product.
Yes.
Yes. So focus us.
Yes.
And see you next time. Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye.
播企业视频。